at pananaw sa programa.
Nakaaway mo ba ang boss mo dahil sa isang bagay na work-related? May issue ka ba sa kumpanya na work-related at di mo alam paano i-handle? Kung problema mo ay work-related, kinig, nood at follow na sa DWIZ Work-Related. Kasama ang motivational speaker ng Pilipinas, si Lloyd Luna, at ang kanyang mga expert na mga bisita sa DWIZ, Sabado, 3 p.m.
Isang magandang araw, welcome muli sa mga katrabaho natin dyan sa programang tumatalakay sa mga hamon at tagumpay sa workplace, mga challenges at personal growth, dito lamang po sa Work-Related. Makakasama nyo yung lingkod, Lloyd Luna. Tayo po ay mapapakinggan sa DWIZ 882 AM Metro and Mega Manila, DWIZ News FM Regional Stations, mapapanood sa DWIZ News TV sa Digital Free TV. Mapapanood at mapapakinggan naman via news website www.dwiz882am.com. I-download ang WIZ app, DWIZ 882 sa iOS at Android phone. Live streaming naman via DWIZ Facebook page and YouTube channel. Huwag kalimutang mag-like, follow, subscribe. Alam niyo na yung dating gawin. Share and comment your questions and reactions sa ating episode for today. Sa isang negosyo, hindi may iwasan ng mabigat na workload. Mula sa pag-manage ng operation, hanggang sa pag-asikaso ng mga customers. Pero tamang diskarte at maayos na pagpaplano, kaya mapapagaan or kayang mapagaan ang trabaho at mapalago ang inyong negosyo. Narito ang ilang tip mula sa aking naging guest na si Tristan Peralta, Managing Director ng isang business and human resource consulting firm na Psych Apps.
The workload, sasabihin nila, ano yan, parang masyadong madaming ginagawa.
Ay, kung ako naman yung negosyante, sabi ko, binigyan na kita ng trabaho.
Yes. Oo,
Yung sweldo hingin mo.
correct. Kasi nga, from the perspective ng business, investment ka eh. So, dapat may return, no?
Kaya yung workload kasi, for example, kung walang formal HR, kasi nga, maliit akong negosyante eh. Normally yan, mag-shake hands lang kayo, di ba? And then sabihin mo lang, initially, ito lang yung gagawin mo, ganyan. So, during the interview, parang nag-agree kayo na ito lang.
Ito lang,
Eh, nakapasok ka na.
Doon pala doon.
Eh, siya nga pala. Siya nga pala.
Kaya, sir, ang...
So, workload, yun yung number one na major issue natin sa workplace.
Isa, workload yan, sir, no? Well, ang mga solusyon naman yan, dapat yung kumpanya, they find ways how to be more efficient. Kasi naman baka may redundancy of work. Ibig sabihin redundancy of work, ginagawa na neto, ginagawa pa niya. So, instead na yung tong tao na to, ma-relieve para ma-deload siya, nadagdagan pa kasi dalawa yung ginagawa.
Okay, kasi bilang isang maliit na negosyante, parang ako nga mismo multitasker eh. So, kung gusto mo, kung may mga tao ako, malamang multitasking din yung magiging approach ko eh. If I can do it, why can't you? Mga ganyan tayo eh. So how do they now get that mindset na there is a proper way to do it? Kasi kumbaga ako, para sa akin talagang wala eh. Kung ano nandyan, yun yung isosolve ko.
Correct. So, for that, usually, based from our experience, kailangan talaga yung mga empleyado, yung mga managers natin, mauhusay experience, no? Kasi sila yung mga katulong to do coaching sa mga tao, mentorship, yung pinasabi ko kanina, no? Na para mapadali ang trabaho ng isang tao, makatulong para maging mas efficient tayo, para makita kung ano ba yung mga bumabagabag sa isang tao na to, no? Lalo na doon sa mga, let's say, younger generations, let's say, no? Kasi we've noticed that some of them, konting challenges lang sa trabaho, they easily, let's say, discourage. So, kunyari, pressure, ang daming task, deadlines and all. May isang tao na mahirap kausapin. Ibig sabihin kausapin, medyo may mood swings.
Okay, may red tape.
Yan, sir. Yan, red tape. So, in order, yung sa kanila, iba, nadi-discourage na, ayoko na. O yan, dahil sa environment. So yan, sir.
Sa negosyo, maraming hamon ang kailangang harapin mula sa matinding kompetisyon hanggang sa pagbabago ng merkado. Pero ang pinakamalaking pagsubok at kung paano manatiling matatag at umaangkop ang inyong negosyo sa pagbabago at patuloy na lumago sa kabila ng lahat ng balakid. Isa yan sa mga hinarap ni Jaire Bringas, founder and CEO ng Takeover Lounge Bar. Alamin natin ang mga tip kung paano niya ito nalagpasan.
Greatest challenge siguro yung management, siyempre. Kung hindi ka marunong mag-manage, kung hindi mo sila kayang i-manage yung mga tao mo and yung back office ng business.
Sa restaurant,
Financial.
sa restaurant part, for example, ano mahirap?
Sundin ka ng mga tao.
Okay.
I mean, siyempre, susund yan pag nagbilin ka. Pero yung pag wala ka, na siyempre minsan may mga
Oo.
hindi gagawin, tapos ay wala si sir. Ano?
Wala nakatingin.
Oo, wala nakatingin.
Yung ba yung kasabihang pag wala ang pusa, nakikipag-away sa aso?
Nang
hindi yan. Ano yun? Anong kasabihan yan? Pag wala ang pusa, magulo ang daga. Ano ba naman tong mga to? Hindi niyo ba alam yung kasabihan na yun? Yun yung yung sa school na nung elementary, pag yung teacher wala, maingay yung estudyante. Yun.
nalugata ako nung tinuturo.
Oh my gosh. You people, it's either magkaiba talaga tayo ng generation or kulang kayo sa research ability. Come on guys, pag wala ang pusa, magulo ang daga. So, yun yung sinasabi
Yung
mo.
mga una.
Yung mga una. Okay.
Siyempre, di lang naman kasi yung itong restaurant yung tinututukan ko, meron din ako ibang ginagawa.
Kaya nga so kung wala ka dun sa restaurant, pwedeng sila. So how do you solve that problem? Na in your absence, parang hindi masyadong solid yung operations dun sa resto if you're doing some other things.
Diyan napasok yung kailangan mo ng mga partner sa business.
Okay.
So, kumuha ko ng partner na yan talaga yung business. Yan talaga
Parang
yung
forte niya.
Consultant siya ng mga restaurant businesses. So, ang nangyari dyan, ang ginagawa ko na lang, ito yung gagawin mo, ito yung gusto ko, pahingin na lang ng report. Na gusto ko maabot na lang sa akin, either approve na lang or disapprove. Tapos, doon na rin yung reason why. Kung bakit.
So, sinasabi mo na kung hindi mo strength, you look for someone with that strength, and then siya na dun. Siya na yung trumabaho nun. Parang ganun yung...
Siya trumabaho, pero siyempre, on my part, kailangan ko rin alam yun eh. Kailangan mo rin pag-aralan eh.
Oo.
So, mapapadali kasi parang bibigyan na lang summary eh, na ito yan, ito na yan, ito na yan. Hindi ko lang naman basta pipirmahan yan eh.
Oo.
So, kailangan ko rin alamin. No?
Pero
Tapos
at least,
tanungin din.
mas madali nang i-manage yun kasi meron nang nagmamanage
Meron
for you.
na.
So, pag nakita mo lang yan, no? Good.
Tapos,
So, parang play by strength nga. Diba? O kung strength mo is nandito na sa level, upper management, may middle ka ngayon
Oo,
na
na,
mag-aasikaso
siya na.
sa baba. Okay.
So, unti-unti kong inaayos yung...
Sa bar as a business.
Alas, ganun din.
Same.
Alas, ganun din naman. Kaya nga, sabi ko na malaking tulong din yung na-government ako dati. Kasi kung pupunta ka doon sa likod ng restaurant, may mga office order doon na ginagawa ko. Yung template pang government.
Template pang government.
Yung mga natutunan ko doon, puro mga...
Totoo ba? In fairness
Meron.
ang alam ko sa government, wala masyadong template eh. So, puro template kayo doon.
Oo, I mean, yung template na natutunan ko.
Yeah, yung natutunan mo na, exactly. Kasi may mga discipline na ano eh.
ganun
Ang sabi ng isang kaibigan ko sa government, pag nasa government ka nag-work, sobrang matututo ka na napakaraming diskarte. Okay? So, pag nasa private sector ka at pagpupunta ka sa government, wala, medyo mahina kasi, kasi konti. Pero pag lumabas ka na ngayon sa government, tapos punta ka na sa private sector, napakadami mo nang alam.
Napakadami.
Di ba?
Totoo
Natutunan mo.
And ma-apply mo talaga sa buhay. In terms of pag-manage ba ng mga staff yan, sa finances ba yan, or sa monitoring. So, maano mo lahat eh. Makikita mo na yun na pag umabot sa akin ng problema, syempre hindi na mawawala yan. Na hindi na ako yung nagpapanik na, ay, ito yung gagawin dyan. Ito gawin mo. Ito gawin mo. Magagalit lang ako pag di na ginawa. So, pero ginagawa naman na nila ngayon. Unti-unti na siya unti-unti na naayos yung company. Siyempre, yan naman mga struggles ng mga bago.
Makakasama natin ngayong araw sa work-related ang Chief Executive Officer ng V2G Construction Services and V2G Air Conditioning and Refrigeration Services. Owner din siya ng napakagandang resort dito sa Laguna na tinatawag na Haven by the Lake. Please welcome Ms. Joanne Vitug. Welcome to the show, Ma'am Joanne.
Thank you.
Oo, I'm very happy na parehas tayong naka-brown.
Color of the year.
Color of the year, maybe that's why. Para hindi po kami nag-usap, so relax lang kayo. Nagkataon lang talaga.
Yes.
Staff dito naka-brown din eh. Thank you for coming. Really appreciate your presence here.
Yes,
Okay.
it's my pleasure. I'm honored.
So tell us something about your life right now. Are you busy? Never been busy? Or chill-chill lang kayo ngayong panahon ito? First quarter of the year.
Yeah, I'm busy, but I think I am managing my schedule very well.
Okay.
It's like this is what I'm telling myself 10 years ago, to have a work-life balance.
Right. But then that's interesting and achievable siya.
Yes.
Achievable siya. Na-achieve niya na yun.
Yes.
Nice. Kaya pala hindi nagre-reflect kay ma'am yung kanyang age. O, tinan mo. Feeling ko may 32 years, no?
No,
Hindi naman.
higher.
Higher. I'll make it 33.
Higher.
Sige ma'am, construction. Why construction? Where are you coming from? Started hindi sa business, nag-work ka muna.
Yes, I've been in the corporate for 20 years. So you can just imagine coming from a strict corporate background. I started with sales, so sales and marketing, learning and development, and also coaching in the corporate. So
Okay.
under a big multinational company.
Industry is
Yeah, it's a nutrition company.
nutrition company.
Yeah, it's the biggest nutrition company in the
Okay.
Philippines.
O, alam niyo na yung clue. Bahala na kayo mag-research dyan.
Yes.
But how is it your first approach sa business, sa negosyo? Nagtrabaho ka muna.
Yeah, and the good thing about us, my husband, I give the credit to him as the founder of V2G Construction Services. In fact, he should be here, no? Kaya lang madalas nasa site. So he was the brainchild of V2G Construction Services. It started with a screen door and glass installation.
Screen door.
Screen door, as simple as that. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, how could that be na yung ganong parang maliit turned out to be a construction business
It's
later?
a surprising kumbaga revelation for us that our customers liked our services, so they referred us to more and more clients. And then when we built our first apartment for rent, it turned out well. So nagustuhan ulit ng aming mga friends and neighbors, and they got interested to
Magpagawa.
yes, to get us as their contractor for a small scale project. It's a condo fit out.
Right. And then started from there, wildfire.
Yes, not really. Well, it's years. Like V2G is almost 12 years. So meaning matagal din yon in the making. Before we constructed warehouses, resorts, residential and commercial buildings.
Paano ito nagpi-play out? One step at a time? Kumbaga para kung ano yung at the moment or whatever it is that is in hand,
Yes.
yun lang yung gagawin nyo muna. Kasi
Yes.
iba na yun from mga fittings, fit-outs, papunta doon sa malalaking construction.
Correct.
Paano siya?
Yeah, actually, the good thing about my husband, he's got good suppliers and workers when he started. So he got trusted workers and who basically knows a lot of construction stuff. And then he partnered as well with engineers and architects. So the projects came in one at a time back then. So it was just one project at a time because he can't handle more projects. So it started with fit-outs. So design and then fit-outs of condominiums and then bigger scale residential
Right.
buildings.
So when you started, wala talaga yung idea ng construction. It's really, yun lang muna.
Yes.
Dumating na lang.
Yes,
And then
yes.
you're ready.
Yes.
Ready na dumating. Did he always love doing that? Yung mga fittings, mga door screens when it started?
He enjoyed doing it, especially when he heard about customer satisfaction. So like when a customer says good things about the output of the project, he just keeps on going. And it got him motivated to continue. But of course, there were so many obstacles along the way.
Tell me something about that. Ano yung, if there is one particular, that is parang sobrang bigat or sobrang laki, what would that be? Kung meron kang naiisip.
Number one is manpower. There's always challenges in terms of workers, especially in construction, you know? So I, coming from corporate, I didn't really know how to handle construction workers.
So iba siya dun sa mga...
It's entirely different.
Oh,
It's a 360-degree turn. Like you're dealing with professionals and all of a sudden you're dealing with the exact opposite of professional, right?
Iba yung mindset, iba yung work ethics.
Entirely different.
Okay.
So it was my husband in the middle that who coached me, mentored me as well how to handle these workers, and so he was dealing with different personalities. So it's like the clients, the suppliers, and the workers.
Ano yung particular na natutunan mo on how to deal with people in construction?
You really have to be flexible.
Flexible
It's not
meaning-
like you're the boss. You know it all. It's not like that.
Oh.
Or you have to be strict. No, you can't.
Cannot.
You really have to be flexible with your team.
Okay, so it takes a lot of patience pala.
It's so many loads of patience, really.
Oo. So hindi siya yung sa corporate normal setup na whatever you say, instruction, clear, do it, deliver.
Yeah.
Pagdating
no.
dito, hindi.
No.
Okay.
You keep on saying the instructions and then over and over and then it failed.
Interesting yung part na yun. And now, you're used to it.
Yes, definitely.
So hindi na-challenge siya yan.
It's always a challenge.
It's always a
because
challenge.
you're dealing with different personalities in the workplace.
I see. That's interesting
Yeah.
part. Oo. And then after nung nandito na kayo sa construction, pumasok itong refrigeration ba?
Yes.
Air conditioning system.
Yes.
How did it come to be?
Well, the clients requested for us to install aircon units. So when we build a project, a building, or an office, mandatory is aircon, right? So my husband took that opportunity to say yes, just say yes, even without capital, even without aircon supplies. He got his own supplier.
And he doesn't know anything about aircon.
Yes,
Okay.
none at all.
None at all.
And so, giving in to the request of our clients, he did very well with that.
Yeah, I'm amazed in how it turns out to be. Normally, yung mga tao, if they are not ready yet, they will say no. But your husband said...
I learned that from him, not to say no to a client's request. Like even when a client requests for him to go shopping for hardware and for construction
He
materials, he went with the client. We go with the client. Even pushing the cars for the client.
Interesting. So, screen door.
Yeah.
And then...
Fit outs,
outs.
and then buildings.
And by the way,
Then-
we need an air conditioner. Do you also have that? Yeah, we also have that. Okay, so it looks like paisa-isa, no? Tapos nabibuild and then lumalaki.
Yes.
Oo. Now, this is not construction, this is air conditioning.
Yeah.
How do you deal with people working with you dito naman sa business na ito? Same more or less
It's more or less the same. They just have different set of skills.
Okay.
But the attitude, the obstacles, the challenges is basically the same.
Okay, patience.
Yeah, patience is a virtue.
Oo. Pero marami pwedeng gumawa nito at maraming gumagawa nito. What do you think makes you a little different from others who's doing the aircon cleaning, etc.?
Yeah. For our company, for V2G, our values propel us to do things with integrity. So our number one values is Christ-centeredness, where we put God first in everything we do.
Okay.
And the fruits of our labor as well goes to helping our church and the community.
May proceeds.
Yeah, we have that.
Parang first time ko makarinig nun.
And the second values is integrity. So in this line of business, you don't really see the workers often, as well as when they're doing the air conditioning units, you don't see them if they're doing
All right.
good.
I mean,
Yeah.
in our condo, what are they doing? I mean, I didn't know. They keep on saying things,
you
but
don't know that. Yeah, you don't know that. They can even pull out parts from your aircon. without you knowing.
Exactly.
And
Sir,
then,
papalitan po ito. Okay, palitan mo yan. Ito din po papalitan. Okay, palitan mo yan. Kinabukasan. Bakit tumutulo na naman?
and then you'll be surprised, they keep on coming back. So you know the sign.
Yeah, I know the sign. If they keep coming back, probably I will invite them. Gusto nyo, dito na kayo tumira para hindi na kayo.
Yeah. So for us, for V2G, integrity is important.
Right, good. Kasi minsan, kailangan talagang iniisip mo yung tapusin mo yung trabaho at yun na yung trabaho, di ba?
Yeah.
Yun ang babalikan.
Yeah.
So yun yung integrity part doon.
Yes, that's the integrity part.
But how do you train people about integrity? Is it, how do you communicate that? Paano mo matatransfer yung this is our values and pag magtatrabaho ka sa isang bahay, dapat ito yung values na may bibigay mo?
Of course, whenever we hire employee, we look at their background. So we check on the worker's professional background,
Okay.
the references as well.
Ano ang dapat makita mo doon? Mga pag nakasampung trabaho na sa loob ng kasampan.
Yes,
Out.
there were red flags, definitely. If an employee keeps on relocating to another company, to another, and then, of course, we would look at the references as well. But that's never enough. Because the moment they work with you, that's the only time you will see.
Right.
And the moment the client complains about the worker,
Alam mo na.
that's the only time you will see. So what we do is, we role model. We always see to it that in everything we do, we exemplify these values we are talking about in the company. You
Correct.
cannot really say, have integrity or be honest when you yourself, you're not honest in dealing with them.
Especially kung hindi yun part ng upbringing nila as a
Yes.
person. I mean, you cannot just change the entire
You
human
can't.
being.
Yes, you just can't. You just have to change yourself. As Mahatma Gandhi says, diba? If you want to change the world, change first.
Change first.
Diba?
Change yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. So dito sa whether it's construction, simple business ng screen door, selling or making, this boils down to customer service experience.
Yes.
Yun
yes.
talaga yung kumbaga magiging key if you are to succeed or not sa
Yes.
business.
That's actually number one for us. We don't really have a dedicated marketing team. But you know what? All our clients came from referrals.
Okay, word of mouth.
It came from word of mouth from our previous client, and then getting us for another project, referring us to their friends and their colleagues.
Kasi nagustuhan nila experience.
Yes, because of the experience and the customer relationship we had with our clients.
Nako, marami kang ayusing aircon sa ano namin. Sa condo namin. Basta masilumbasin mo lang sa unit namin. Good. What the opportunities naman dito sa ginagawa nyong negosyo ngayon? Are you planning to expand? What kind of expansion, if there's any?
Yes, currently we are building commercial projects and residential projects. For aircon, we have several companies like, one of the biggest here in Metro Manila. We're providing aircon maintenance to all their branches.
Industrial project na to, hindi na to yung mga
Yeah. So we're going to we're heading towards design, build, and sell for our construction. I think that would be our future. That's our vision. And for the aircon, we wanted really to to focus more on the installation, supply and installation, because currently we are geared towards preventive maintenance, cleaning.
Yeah.
So we wanted really to go big in terms of supplies and installation.
Okay. May mga backlogs daw in terms of residential units, practically spaces, I read somewhere. How does it affect you or your mindset about doing the residential even more? Kasi may mga backlog daw eh.
Yes, definitely. There are a lot of challenges in terms of permits and the manpower, the working hours is affected because you don't really get prolonged working hours
Right.
in a condo or any property. You should comply with their rules in terms of the working hours. So there will always be backlogs in terms of your timeline. So what we do with our client, we sit down with them, we discuss thoroughly this possible backlogs,
Right.
and then we negotiate with our client.
Paano yung news na marami daw ngayon na hindi pa nabenta? Either condominium units or spaces for corporate offices. Marami daw hindi nagbenta. It will take some years in order to catch up doon sa trend na yon. And you are getting to that direction.
Yeah.
Oh.
As of now, we don't really feel that. It doesn't really impact us as of today because currently our projects is not just focused on condominium units or residential. We're geared towards companies. Like one of the recent project we completed was a French company, Colas Rail, their office fit out. So we're going global in terms of our clients.
Wow.
You know, globally, Philippines is a good market. So they go to the Philippines, they invest here or they work here. So that's our opportunity.
Right. So it's really how you handle your business.
Yes.
End of the day,
Yes.
even if the industry is saying, maraming hindi nabebenta, o maraming
Yes.
kailangan pang gawin.
Yeah, looking out for other opportunities. Yeah. Aside from focusing on the, the backlogs and the negative challenges in our
All right.
marketplace today.
Yung experience mo sa sales when you were still in the corporate, anong difference when you are out and in the business na?
Well, first and foremost, I have more time with my family.
Okay,
The
check.
good thing about not in this tied-up corporate world is you don't really have a boss because you're the boss, right?
Yeah, I mean, even if you're in the corporate, I think at home you're still the boss. Are you not?
As they say.
As they say.
Diba? Happy wife, happy life.
All right. Take
Yeah,
it.
no, but in our household, we apply the biblical principle in terms of family where the man as the head of the household.
And you're the neck.
Yes, and you're the next,
so
right?
or whichever direction you go.
There's always a negotiation, but the man, the husband, as the authority, should be able to lead, and that the wife submits to the husband.
Okay, good yan. Sarap pakinggan nun, mga kaibigan. Sige. So, experiences, yung question ko is yung pagtawid mo from corporate to business. How difficult was it, if at all it is difficult?
It's risk. It's a risk. Actually, it's fearful. It's a scary thing with it. We decided it as husband and wife. It happened during pandemic when all of the stresses in the corporate is happening.
Right.
You remember during pandemic, we work at home.
Right.
Then I just stayed inside my room doing all the meetings from early morning to midnight, doing all these meetings inside the bedroom. And then my kids, even if they're there, I cannot attend to them.
Wow.
And then in the corporate, there's also this challenge in terms of reducing manpower, in terms of getting things done by one people, the job is for 3 people, right? It happened,
Right,
like 3:1. So 3 work for 1 personnel.
And then you're telling me about the risk.
Yeah.
Is it because you're going to cut your paycheck?
Financially,
Yes.
Yes. And it's pandemic time.
Alright.
So you see, the retirement pay, we thought it's not really enough. It's so small.
So, ang decision is to retire from your...
Yeah, retire early.
Retire
Actually, it was really written in my goal. When I was
To retire
new,
early.
yeah, to retire early. It's part of my goal. But God willing, He retired me earlier than I thought.
Okay, sige. Pag-uusapan natin yung part na yan kasi be careful what you wish for, they
Yes.
say. Hindi masyadong specific yung retirement mo. So probably yan yung pinadala ng langit. Saglit lamang po mga katrabaho, magpapatuloy tayo sa ating usapan sa pagbabalik ng work-related.
Nakaaway mo ba ang boss mo dahil sa isang bagay na work-related? May issue ka ba sa kumpanya na work-related at di mo alam paano i-handle? Kung problema mo ay work-related, kinig, nood at follow na sa DWIZ Work-Related. Kasama ang motivational speaker ng Pilipinas, si Lloyd at ang kanyang mga expert na mga bisita sa DWIZ Sabado 3 p.m. Balitang mas maganda pa sa good news. DWIZ, the better news.
Alam nyo ba na ngayong February 2025, pinalawak na ng PhilHealth ang kanilang mga benepisyo para sa mas mahusay na serbisyong pangkalusugan. Kasama na rito ang coverage para sa outpatient emergency services sa mga accredited level 1, 2 at 3 hospitals na nagbibigay ng agarang tulong sa mga nangangailangan. Bukod dito, nadagdagan ang pondo para sa peritoneal dialysis hanggang 1.2 million pesos at pinalawak ang tulong sa mga batang pasyente. Sa kabila ng pagtaas ng gastusin sa kalusugan, nananatiling matatag ang pondo ng PhilHealth na may reserbang 600 billion pesos upang matiyak ang tuloy-tuloy na serbisyo sa mga Pilipino. Kaya sa susunod na may emergency situation, siguraduhin gamitin ang benepisyong ito mula sa PhilHealth para sa mas mabilis at abot kayang serbisyong medikal. At yan ang balitang mas maganda pa sa good news, the better news.
Health is the best wealth sa mga working millennials na may kakaibang challenge pagdating sa kalusugan sa panahon ngayon. Body wellness, mental wellness, at financial wellness. Be sure balance ang lahat sa DWIZ Life Balance. Kasama sina Daryl Justin at Gia Rafael. Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. Alamin kung bawal o hindi. Dahil kung di mo alam to, kaso ang kakaharapin mo sa NBI. Nako, bawal ito!
Hindi hinati ng employer ang service charge para sa mga empleyado? Nako, bawal ito. Isang rason kung bakit nadadagdagan ang binabayaran natin sa tuwing kakain tayo sa mga restaurant o magche-check-in sa mga hotel ay dahil sa service charge. Ito'y bayad sa serbisyo ng mga empleyado. Ngunit paano kung kinurakot lang ng employer ang nalikom na service charge at hindi hinati sa inyong mga empleyado? Nako, alam nyo bang labag sa batas yan? Ayon sa Republic Act No. 11350 o Service Charge Law, karapatan at dapat maipamahagi ang service charge na binayaran ng mga customer sa lahat ng rank and file employees. Binigyang linaw rin sa DOLE Order No. 242 Series of 2024 na kapag sinabing lahat ng empleyado, hindi lang ito ibabase sa employee's designation o sa kanyang estado. Ayon sa batas, dapat mabahagian ng service charge ang contractual workers, non-regular at agency workers. Bukod pa riyan, nakasaad sa batas na dapat maibigay ang kinitang service charge at least isang beses sa kada 2 linggo o 2 beses sa isang buwan na dapat mayroon lamang interval na 16 na araw. Kung magkaroon ng problema sa hatian ng service charge, dapat makapagpakita ng grievance machinery ang employer. At kung wala nito, maaari silang ireklamo sa regional, provincial, field o satellite office ng Department of Labor and Employment na nakakasakop sa pinagtatrabahuhan. Kaya naman boss, huwag kang sugapa sa salapi. Ang service charge na kinita, dapat mong ipamahagi. Huwag kang kurakot para hindi ka masabihan ng, nako, bawal ito.
Mga lugar na pinuntahan ng ibang tao, mga produkto, serbisyo na rekomendado. Alamin sa Highly Recommended.
Tuklasin ang mga pinakaromantikong lugar sa Metro Manila na siguradong magpapakilig sa inyo. Unang-una na dyan ang Intramuros, ang makasaysayang walled city ng Manila. Pwede kayong maglakad sa lumang kalsada, bisitahin ang mga sinaunang simbahan tulad ng San Agustin Church at maramdaman ang kasaysayan sa bawat sulok nito. Para sa kakaibang experience, subukan ang Lakbay Museo sa Pasay, isang interactive museum na magdadala sa inyo sa iba't ibang bahagi ng Pilipinas. Puno ng matatamis na sorpresa at Instagram-worthy spots na tsak na magpapasaya sa inyong dalawa. Huwag mo ring palampasin ang Pasig Rainforest Park. Nag-aalok ito ng iba't ibang aktibidad tulad ng boating, wall climbing at zipline. Perfect para sa mga adventurous na magkasintahan. At panghuli, ang Venice Grand Canal Mall sa Taguig. Mag-enjoy sa romantic gondola ride habang tinatamasa ang tanawin ng Italia Italian-inspired architecture na hindi kailangang mag-out of town. Kaya't ano pang hinihintay ninyo? I-explore na ang mga lugar na ito at gawing special ang inyong romantic dates sa Metro Manila. At yan ang ating highly recommended.
Pilipinas, narito na ang tamang balita sa oras na ito. Kumpiyansang ibinahagi ni Vice President Sara Duterte na mananatili siyang at peace sa kabila ng kung anumang kahihinatnan ng nakatakdang impeachment trial niya na target pasimulan sa Hulyo 30. Ayon kay Vice President Duterte, tinanggap na niya una pa lamang ang dalawang posibleng resulta at hindi na ito anya issue pa sa kanya. Pagbibigay diin pa ng ikalawang Pangulo na ang impeachment trial ay hindi lamang patungkol sa kanya kundi pati na rin sa mga pangako ng mga politiko at administrasyon na maghatid ng tunay na serbisyo publiko.
DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
At yan ang tamang balita sa oras na ito. Mag-follow at subscribe sa lahat ng DWIZ News digital channels. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, X, DWIZ News App at DWIZ News website. Ako po si John Riz Galata, nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
Oras-oras nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama. DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Ang ating oras, 17 minuto bago mag-alas 4 ng hapon.
Oras hatid sa inyo ng Arena Plus. Sa Arena Plus, astig sa sports. Download Arena Plus app now in App Store. You can watch it also on arenaplus.ph. Sa Arena Plus, astig sa sports. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun. Game responsibly. Nakaaway mo ba ang boss mo dahil sa isang bagay na work-related? May issue ka ba sa kumpanya na work-related at di mo alam paano i-handle? Kung problema mo ay work-related, kinig, nood at follow na sa DWIZ Work-Related. Kasama ang motivational speaker ng Pilipinas, si Lloyd Luna at ang kanyang mga expert na mga bisita sa DWIZ Sabado 3 p.m.
Nagbabalik po ang work-related. Tuloy ang ating usapan. Mga katrabaho, kasama natin si Ms. Joan Vitog, ang CEO ng V2G Construction Services and Air Conditioning and Refrigeration Services. Meron pang isa. Nasaan na yung ating resort? Haven by the Lake. Yun ang natatandaan ko. Hi, Ma'am Joan.
Hi!
Yung question ko kanina is, because you asked the Lord, early retirement, one of your wishes then. And then, yung pag-retire man sa trabaho, parang mas napaaga because of the pandemic.
Yes.
So, tell me something about that.
Okay, so we prayed to the Lord. That was at the onset of my corporate life. So I even wrote it down in my goals. So retire early, have my own company, and then come pandemic, there was challenges, so many stress that happened to me. And so when the company offered early retirement, so I grabbed it.
Yeah.
But that was so scary.
Was it enough to start a business or?
It's good. It's good enough, but it won't sustain the business.
Okay, so you have to succeed in business.
I have to succeed. There's no room for failure because of the very small capital.
And then, for some reason, it worked. So it worked.
It worked.
And right now, you've been expanded to resort.
Yes.
Now, this is medyo higher level na to because although customer service or parang customer-centric pa din siya. So tell me something about this Haven.
Oh, yeah.
Where is
Haven
this?
by the Lake is located in Cavinti, Laguna. So what we are proud of this resort is it's within the lake and it's like your private island.
Oh,
No? Remember the movie Lake House?
Yeah.
You have that vibe there.
Okay.
It's a peaceful, relaxing place. You have the entire glass house for yourself and you're surrounded by lake, fronting and at the backyard and greenery, diba, around you because you're in the middle of the forest.
Right. Except that hindi siya creepy at wala siyang crocodile.
Wala siyang crocodile.
Just to make sure, guys, safe na safe kayo doon. And even if there is, I think yung glass can withstand the attack of the
Definitely. Also typhoon.
Sige.
So many typhoon.
What was the idea behind venturing into this? Kasi meron kayong plan for expansion sa refrigeration, sa air conditioning, and then may expansion din sa construction. At dito sa resort, how did it come to be?
It was actually inspired by our families wanting to always go out for a vacation. Always. We're a big family and we would always have that challenge looking for a resort.
Okay.
And so we came to one of the camping site in the area. And so my sister-in-law, just out of the blue, said, why not invest here? Sabi namin, wala tayong pera, wala tayong pang-invest dyan. So after several years, fast forward na, 6 years, and then this is the pandemic time, my husband kept on searching for a property where we can be safe for a staycation because Manila is doomed with
Right.
COVID, right? So we have to go out in the province to have a safe haven. So pumunta kami ng Tagaytay, Alfonso, Cainta, Montalban. Wala talaga yung wala yung click. Alam mo yung wala yung kilig. And then when we landed in this property, at an instant there was a vision.
Okay.
You know, when God planned for you to have something or meron na pala siyang plinano, may vision siya agad na binigay sa akin.
You'll feel it right away.
Yeah, I felt
The moment you step on.
I envisioned the place, how it will look like. It's like I'm chilling by the lake. I'm reading my favorite book. And even if I'm relaxing in my bed, I can see the lake.
Pero wala pa doon yung mismo property when you landed there.
Wala. It's a forest.
It's a forest.
You will be disappointed. And my husband didn't even bother. He didn't want the place, actually.
Right. I
He
mean,
didn't want it.
pero paano yan? Because you tried going to other places. Paano kayo napunta muna doon? Huwag naman sanang naligaw kayo doon.
Hindi. Mayroong agent. May nakita si husband sa marketplace.
Okay.
You know, di ba? Lagi tayong online pandemic time, always on social media. So he found a property for sale. And right away, we decided, let's go. Wala tayong ginagawa. Let's go. So at an instant, very first time we stepped on that property, there's this vision already of what it will become.
Yours?
Yes.
Okay, not him because parang sabi niya
Sabi niya, ayaw niya. Why? Kasi as a contractor, mahirap siyang i-develop. Why? Nasa gitna siya ng lake.
Yeah, and it's a lake
so
within
logistically speaking, ang hirap talaga.
Kung magko-construct.
Yeah. And whenever our guest visits our place, how did this happen? How did you do this?
It's not just a lake, it's a lake within the lake.
Yeah.
Because it's Kaliraya.
Yes, yes. And it's Barangay Lumot. Just magkalapit sila ng Kaliraya.
I see. And since you are the boss of the husband,
No.
how do the impossible here? Construct.
No, I didn't say do the impossible. We prayed.
Okay.
We prayed like, Lord, if this is the place that you want us to build something to realize our vision, then so be it. We just prayed. And then, we already have the money with us. Kasi nga, meron kami naipon. Kami ni husband, no?
So, itinaya niya.
We paid it. Itinaya talaga namin. And sabi ni husband, how can we invite guests here? Nasa kalagitnaan tayo ng lake. Walang access sa road. Initially, he wanted to build the road. Sabi ko, my gosh, don't spend our money building the road here.
We have a construction business here.
He
so
wanted that.
why not?
And so I just said, no. As a guest, I want adventure. So I would like to ride the boat. Imagine, diba, like in Boracay. Whenever we go to Boracay, we ride the boat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's the idea.
Okay.
For the guest to experience adventure.
Inexpensive idea.
Yeah.
Sa part mo. Sinang nag-ano ng boat? Sa inyo rin yung boat?
The first
Another
thing
business.
we made, the first thing we made was to have a boat custom made for us.
Okay. So it's a business within a business.
Yeah.
Kesa gagastos ka pa. Talaga kaming mga lalaki, minsan hindi namin naiisip yung mga ganyan. But anyway, so that started it. And then you started building na. How long did did it take for you to...
Since walang trabaho ang mga construction workers, so ginawa namin, pinahouse namin sila. Doon lahat natutulog ang construction workers,
Mabilis.
stay in.
Mabilis
6 months time, it was developed. And in a matter of 6 months, friends are already very much interested to visit our place.
Right.
Kasi
So, and
there's
wala kayong effort noon to really advertise. It's just
No.
friends.
friends, and I just took the big leap of enlisting it in Airbnb.
Okay.
Just one night, I was gathering all my photos, and I just told my husband, let's try to enlist the property in Airbnb. Why not? Diba? Oh my gosh, we got orders already. We got bookings already. Sabi ko, amazing talaga si Lord eh. Pag siya talaga yung nagplano, He orchestrated everything to happen.
Yeah.
Thy will be done.
And you build it and they will come.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
basically that's it. So interesting. It's interesting. And now it's going 11 years?
No,
Oh, sorry.
the resort
The resort
is
is
3 years. A 3-year-old na.
23, 24.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. And there's an expansion opportunity pa rin dun sa property. Hindi nyo pa na...
Mayroong katabing property na binibenta talaga sa amin. However, we're taking things slowly. We don't really want to compromise quality versus, speedy growth. Gusto mo lang malaki agad, diba? Yeah.
I'm curious always about my guests, the type of person that they are, in terms of work ethics and work discipline or attitude. Mas effective ka ba sa araw or sa gabi? Are you a morning person or...
I'm a morning person.
Morning
I really wake up early. And at the same time, since I handle our social media, I also sleep late. And I get, kumbaga, awaken middle of the night or madaling araw, may booking. That's the kind of worker I am.
Oh my goodness. Hard worker. And I thought you're retired.
No, retirement for me is a different definition now.
Hindi kami na-inform dun sa definition mo ng retirement. Na you're going to work even harder when you retire.
Yeah.
But you're enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it definitely. Why? I do work and I can still take care of my kids. We always make it a point to bring the kids in school in the morning and then fetch them in the afternoon and then have bonding time with them.
Right. So yun yung stress na hindi talaga stress.
Hindi
right?
siya stress.
I mean,
And imagine we're working in the resort and we're with our family.
okay, so
right?
it's like just it's vacation all
Yes,
throughout.
it's vacation.
7 days in a week.
Yeah.
And then meron ka pang may businesses ka pa on the side. And all. Parang yun na yung remote island
Yes.
kind of business center operation mo.
Yes, yes.
Nice, good. And then as a leader or someone who manages you're the one managing the people ba or si husband?
I am managing.
Okay, you are managing
the Haven. By
the Haven.
yeah.
What type of leader or manager are you? Mahigpit or maluwag sa tao?
In terms of standard, I'm mahigpit. So I don't really want to compromise the standard. In terms of cleanliness, we're in a hospitality industry. And for me, I always take the hat of a guest.
Okay.
If I'm the guest, diba, what would I require of my place? The place I paid for, right? So cleanliness, number one.
Non-negotiable.
In terms of non-negotiable. And customer service is non-negotiable. So the standard is very high. And you get to see it in a rating. Look for it in a rating.
No, I'm not going to look at the rating. I'm going to go there
Yeah.
along with the entire
Yes, you're all welcome.
work-related team
Yes.
to see. And then we're going to put the stars
Yes.
afterwards. But you never had a background in tourism or hospitality
None at all.
industry, not at all.
None at all.
How did you now navigating it?
Yeah, we always have this feeling of a guest, right? Whenever we visit a resort, you always have this expectation of the place. And that's what I applied. As a customer, what do I expect from a resort?
Okay, so what
Yeah.
what you're telling me is, if you are in that particular business, and then all you have to do is to put yourself in the shoes of a guest, and basically, yun na yun. You're going to operate doon
Yes, yes. Customer centricity is number one. Why? Because they are the lifeblood of our business. If the customer is happy, then our business prospers, right?
Right. And di ba ito when you were in sales? Di ba?
Yeah, also in sales. Yeah, that's what I train. I was once a trainer in the corporate.
Pero
I was
product yung
Yeah,
product-based.
I was a learning and development manager. I trained the sales team and the managers as well. I'm a coach as well of the managers. So that's what I trained them. And sabi ko, God, you're so good. Like, pinagtagpi-tagpi niya lahat yung experience ko in the corporate training, the sales team, and then the marketing team. And then here I am marketing my own product and services,
So,
right?
ibig sabihin, walang idea kung paano magpe-play out, di ba, sa dulo? Like, you're just doing a particular thing here now, and then
Yes.
there, and then all of a sudden, lahat pala ng...
Lahat pala ng over the years nang natinuturo sa akin na experiences ko will be applied now. Yeah.
Oh, so that's interesting part. Okay. So, where do they get in touch with you kung kailangan nila ng... dun muna sa construction. Is there an available website or...
Yeah, V2G Construction Services, we have our Facebook page, and then we also have our Facebook page for V2G Air Conditioning and Refrigeration Services. Yeah, so please look up in our Facebook page and send us a direct message. Also for Haven by the Lake. So please look up Haven by the Lake in our Facebook page, and also Airbnb Scenic Glass House by the Lake.
Ayun. So, tama-tama, no? Magsa-summer na. Mainit na, no?
Mainit pero doon ang lamig.
Kaya nga, eh.
Ibang-iba yung weather doon. Talagang ang lamig doon kasi
Right.
nasa forest ka eh.
Exactly.
Yes.
And then, I can see some developments na going up there sa
Yes.
Cavinti area.
Yes, yes.
Parang doon next na wave ng development sa Laguna.
Yes, yes.
You've heard na marami.
The roads, yeah, it's being developed. Yun lang, may challenge talaga din sa traffic.
Oh, yeah.
Nowadays.
Yeah, especially papunta doon. But anyway, hopefully masolve yun. Thank you, Ma'am Joan, for your time. I really appreciate it. Alright. See you sa
Thank you so
Haven, sa
much.
Glass House. Dito pa nagtatapos ang work-related. Huwag kalilimutang samahan kami muli sa mga susunod na episodes para sa mas marami pang kwentuhan at kaalaman. Mapapanood at mapapakinggan ang work-related sa DWIZ 882, DWIZ News TV, at sa social media platforms via